Ever wondered what it's like to explore France? Well, today we're starting our journey in the heart of the capital, Paris. This city, often referred to as the City of Light, is an exquisite blend of history, art and culture, all wrapped up in an atmosphere of elegance and romance. Paris is a city that has been a muse to countless artists, writers and dreamers. It's a place where creativity thrives and finds expression in every corner. The bohemian streets of Montmartre, once the playground of luminaries like Picasso and Van Gogh, continue to inspire with their timeless charm. Here, every winding alley, every quaint cafe and every cobblestone is a testament to the city's vibrant artistic heritage. Yet Paris is not just a city of art, it's also a city of architectural masterpieces that defy time and continue to amaze. The Eiffel Tower, standing tall and proud, is the city's most iconic symbol. This marvel of iron latticework is the perfect embodiment of Parisian elegance and innovation. And then there's the Notre Dame Cathedral, a stunning example of Gothic architecture, its intricate facades and towering spires echoing tales of centuries past. But the charm of Paris lies not just in its grand landmarks. It's also found in the everyday life of its bustling streets and open-air markets, in the aroma of fresh bread wafting from boulangeries, in the sound of laughter ringing out from sidewalk bistros, and in the sight of locals playing boules in quiet parks. Paris is a city that invites you to wander and explore, to discover its secrets and fall in love with its beauty. It's a city where every sight is a postcard, every moment a memory. Here, history and modernity coexist in a beautiful dance, creating a cityscape that's as diverse as it is captivating. From the cobblestone streets to the towering monuments, Paris truly is a city that captures hearts. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, or simply a lover of life, Paris promises an experience that's as unforgettable as the city itself. Leaving the bustling city behind, we dive into the picturesque countryside of France. As we journey from city to country, the landscape changes, replacing the architectural marvels with a different kind of spectacle. Rich green vineyards undulate under the clear blue skies, creating a beautiful tapestry that stretches as far as the eye can see. This is the heartland of French wine, a place where the earth and the people work in harmony to create some of the world's most celebrated vintages. From the robust reds of Bordeaux to the crisp whites of the Loire Valley, each region boasts its unique wine, reflecting the diversity of the French terroir. Wine tastings here are not merely about sipping and savoring, they're about connecting with the land, understanding its spirit, and experiencing the passion and expertise of the winemakers. It's a journey of the senses, a celebration of the good life, the joie de vivre, that is so quintessentially French. But there's more to the French countryside than vineyards. Venture a little further and you'll find yourself amidst the charming villages of Provence. Here life moves at a slower pace, as if it's taking its sweet time to savor the beauty that surrounds it. Narrow cobbled streets wind their way through stone houses adorned with colorful shutters, leading to charming town squares where locals gather to chat, eat, and play boule. And then there are the lavender fields. Imagine a sea of purple stretching as far as the eye can see, its sweet fragrance hanging heavy in the warm summer air. It's a sight to behold, a sensory experience that stays with you long after you've left. The French countryside, a place where time seems to stand still amidst its scenic beauty. It's a place of peace and tranquility, where the stresses of the modern world seem to melt away, replaced by the simple pleasures of life. It's a place that captivates and enchants, leaving you longing for more. So come, lose yourself in the enchanting countryside of France, and discover a different side of this diverse and beautiful country. Now, what's a visit to France without indulging in its world-renowned cuisine? French food is more than just a meal, it's an experience, a feast for the senses. It's an art form that has been perfected over centuries, a gastronomic delight that is deeply rooted in France's rich culture and history. Imagine starting your day with a buttery croissant, warm and flaky on the outside, soft on the inside. It's not just a pastry, it's a French institution, a symbol of the country's culinary expertise. Pair it with a cup of café au lait, and you have the perfect French breakfast. But French cuisine is not just about breakfast. It's about savoring every meal, from lunch to dinner. Think of coq au vin, a savory chicken dish slow-cooked in red wine. Its unique flavors soaked up by the chicken create a hearty and comforting meal, a testament to the French's mastery of slow cooking. And then there's the cheese. From creamy camembert to sharp Roquefort, France is home to over 1,000 types of cheese. Each region has its own specialties, offering a myriad of textures and flavors. Sampling these cheeses is like taking a culinary tour of France, from the salty air of Normandy to the lush pastures of Auvergne. Dessert, of course, is not to be forgotten. Crème brûlée with its creamy custard base and hard caramel top, or tarte tatin, a delicious upside-down caramelized apple tart, are just a couple of examples of the country's sweet delights. And let's not forget about the delicate macarons, colorful meringue-based confections that melt in your mouth. Remember, in France, every meal is a celebration of life itself. The French believe in taking the time to enjoy food, to appreciate the flavors and the company. So when you're in France, don't just eat, savor every bite, every moment. After all, as the French say, joie de vivre, the joy of living, is found in the pleasure of food. From the countryside, we now find ourselves in the glamorous south of France, the French Riviera. Picture a place where the sun shines brighter, the sea is bluer, and the lifestyle is as relaxed as it is luxurious. This is the French Riviera, or as the locals call it, the Côte d'Azur. It's a region that has long been synonymous with elegance, glamour, and a certain je ne sais quoi that is uniquely French. Here, nestled between the azure waves of the Mediterranean and the towering peaks of the Maritime Alps, you will find a string of luxurious resorts and beautiful beaches. It's a paradise for sun-seekers, a playground for the rich and famous, and a haven for artists inspired by its ethereal beauty. Imagine strolling along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice. This palm-lined boulevard is the beating heart of the Riviera, where locals mix with visitors against a backdrop of Belle Époque architecture and pebbly beaches. Here you can sip café au lait in a seafront cafe, browse the stalls of the famous flower market, or simply sit back and watch the world go by. But the Riviera is not just about sun and sea. Venture a little further afield and discover the medieval villages perched atop cliffs in the Calanques. These charming hamlets are like stepping back in time, their cobbled streets winding past stone houses, ancient churches, and panoramic views that will take your breath away. And let's not forget the food. From Michelin-starred restaurants serving the finest Provençal cuisine to beachfront bistros where you can dine with your toes in the sand, the Riviera is a gastronomic delight. Whether you prefer a simple plate of moules marinières or a decadent bouillabaisse, the flavors of the Riviera will linger long after your holiday is over. The French Riviera, where the sun always shines and the sea is as blue as can be. It's a place of breathtaking beauty, irresistible charm, and unforgettable experiences, so why not come and see for yourself? And there you have it, a glimpse into the magic that is France, a nation that prides itself on its rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking landscapes. From the romantic cityscape of Paris, with its iconic landmarks, to the tranquil charm of the countryside, where vineyards and lavender fields stretch across the horizon, France is a multifaceted gem, just waiting to be discovered. We've walked the cobblestone streets of Montmartre, where the spirit of creativity thrives in every corner. We've admired the architectural marvels of the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral, symbols of the city's grandeur and resilience. We ventured beyond the city limits and found ourselves in the heart of the countryside, where the rhythm of life is marked by the season's harvest. We've tasted the fruits of Bordeaux's vineyards and breathed in the sweet scent of Provence's lavender fields. Our senses were tantalized by the symphony of flavors found in French cuisine. We savored the buttery goodness of freshly baked croissants, indulged in the hearty richness of coq au vin, and celebrated the simple pleasure of a picnic by the Seine River. And let's not forget the allure of the French Riviera, where the sun kisses the sea and luxury is a way of life. We strolled along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice and marveled at the medieval villages perched atop the cliffs of the Calanques. This is France, a country that captivates and charms, a place where every experience is a story waiting to be told. Whether you're an artist seeking inspiration, a food lover in search of your next culinary adventure, or a traveler yearning for new landscapes to explore, France has something to offer you. So pack your imagination and join us next time as we continue to explore the wonders of the world. Until then, à bientôt.